What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. How y'all doing? It's Christmas Eve. So happy Christmas Eve. Whatever that means to you. I got to talk about Trump and these alleged comments. Allegedly he said, what did he say? He said everybody, Nigerians will never go back to the huts they came from. And he had said, Haiti had said 15,000 people, they all have AIDS, he grumbled. Now, this meeting allegedly happened in June. Let me give you a couple thoughts on this. One, this is just hearsay. All the chiefs of staff that were in the meeting said he didn't say. This is allegedly leaked. This is somebody from inside the White House. He still got leakers inside the White House. Now you have to look at the timing of this. This comes exactly right off the heels of him making a big victory, his biggest victory so far in the White House politically, as his tax plan was passed. The day after he signs his tax plan, here comes a hit piece about him talking about immigrants, Haitians and Nigerians. You know what I mean? So personally, I don't believe he said that. I just don't even see this. The way they tweeted verbatim, he didn't say that at all. Was anything close saying that? Maybe. I don't know. But I don't think it was said the way the New York Times is saying he said it. I think this is the liberal media. They saw him have a good win, and here they come with this hit piece and saying racially charged comments. Now, people along the collie, and everybody's going crazy. Oh, but her emails, and like, this is supposed to be the worst thing in the world. You know what I mean? That he said these things. First of all, even if he just said these things, they're just words. I wouldn't care. You know what I mean? And the second of all, like, the liberal media does, if they've said that just to try to, to take off from his win against in the tax code, and try to bandy up the age-old support of Black Americans, rallying against Trump. They're mistaken, because they don't understand. There's like Black people in America versus Black people from the rest of the world. There's not that connection that the alt-right and like how whites are supposed to be all banded together. There's not that connection. There's just not. There's a real disconnection to the diaspora. Half the time, blacks don't even like each other. I'm just trying to be honest. That's not how I feel. But from Black Americans, they don't love Nigerians and Haitians like y'all think y'all do. You know what I mean? They don't love them like their cousin from across the street or other blacks from the same state. You know what I mean? Say if you have brothers from Florida, you know what I mean? They don't. There's not that connection. So they're not gonna get the outrage. If they were hoping for a big outrage, they're just not gonna see it. It would be different. Like if he was talking about Black Americans. Now, if you look at it, that they've tried this with different groups. You see what I'm saying? If you look at it, they tried it with the Muslim immigrants. They tried it with Hispanic immigrants. And to be honest, they didn't get the reaction they wanted to. They thought they were going to get a big reaction from these people. And guess what? They didn't. And now they've rolled on to let's see if we can get the blacks to react against Trump. This is like child's play. This is like, if you look at it from 1,000 feet up, you can see this is like, oh man, now they're rolling on to the blacks. Nobody got outraged over the Hispanics or DACA. Like, nobody cares. You know what I mean? This is this fake outrage. Now, let's even say, like, I don't believe he said it, but let's take it like as if he did say it. as far as Haiti, the Clinton Foundation absolutely raped Haiti. They got rich. I'm looking at a real clear politics. Excuse me. How the Clinton's Foundation got rich off poor Haitians. Now some of this stuff. In January 2015, a group of Haitians surrounded the New York offices of the Clinton Foundation. They chanted slogans accusing Bill and Hillary Clinton of having robbed them of billions of dollars. 2 months later, the Haitians were at it again, accusing Clintons of duplicity, malfeasance, and theft. And in May 2015, they were back, this time outside of New York's Cipriani, where Bill Clinton received an award and collected a $500,000 check for his foundation. Clinton, where's the money? The Haitian signs read, in whose pockets? Said Claude Andre of the Commission Against Dictatorship. We are telling the world of the crimes what Bill and Hillary Clinton were responsible for in Haiti. So you mean to tell me somebody's saying these Haitian immigrants all have AIDS? Hearsay. That's not. I mean, that's hearsay. There's no microphone. There's no video of him saying it. It's just hearsay. And the Clinton Foundation, that people actually from Haiti are saying, "Hey, y'all robbed us." Actually, actual Haitians themselves robbed us. You never see the outrage that we're seeing now. You never saw it. You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about, the liberal media. You know what I mean? And y'all can't see the games they're playing. You see what I'm saying? It's I don't know what to say. Y'all people want to get outraged. You know what I mean? I'm on the collie, and now they're starting to give me, they give you points if they don't like your post, and they can suspend you or throw you in the bushes. Now they're starting to throw people in the bushes. I got a couple points for posting in these threads because now people are mad. Now they're mad. They're mad. Oh, they're racist in the White House. I mean, some blacks, and I, I would rather have it this way too. They're like, man, I don't care, man. I'd rather have a quote unquote racist out in public. Tell me how you really feel. Don't lie about it like the Clintons or something like that. And people are like, they don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter. Like, I don't even get the outrage. Like, it came and went. I don't think the outrage is, like I said, is because there's not a connection between African Americans and non-African American blacks. There's just not. To be honest, the majority, I think, if you ask me to be honest, there's like a cool thing, like, hey, we're both black, that's cool. But other than that, there's not a love. You know what I mean? There's just not. For better or for worse, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just giving you what it is. There's not a love in the diaspora, whatever they call the diaspora, whatever the hell. There just isn't. There just isn't. Blacks are looking at each other like they don't care, because there's a lot of especially with the African countries, there's a lot of African Americans say, hey, these Negroes sold us to the white man for some horses and some gunpowder and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And there's still some contempt there. I'm talking how blacks feel again. That's not how I feel. I think, hey man, you should be cool with each other. I don't hold that slavery thing in as a grudge. Some of us actually feel it's like, thanks. Oh my god. Yo, but this is how I don't care about first I don't believe it, and second, even if it was true, I wouldn't care, because him saying that about Haitians and how the governments and the Clinton Foundation has robbed Haiti to continue to be poor is like, dog. Haiti's probably Trump is the least concerned of Haitians. The least concerned. You know what I mean? Haitians have been getting given the raw deal. Now, I do believe Haitians have been given a raw deal because they had that slave rebellion and they ran the white folks out of there. I swear to God, this is payback. You got to understand these people, just like Germany. If you understand, like, how I look at now, if you look at World War II to now and how they're like ruining Germany, that's just payback still from World War II. Because that's how I feel. You know what I mean? The powers that be, the brackets, they don't forget. You know what I mean? White man got long memory, right? he said, "Oh, y'all got one on us." Well, we gonna get y'all, and that's the only thing. That's how I think the world works. I may be right, but I may be wrong, but I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this is Uncle Hotep. Good morning. I might do a stream for a little bit, but I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.